You are welcome here. You are welcome in this sacred space with all that you are carrying. You are truly welcome. We come for many reasons: respite, comfort, grief, a gnawing emptiness, rage, curiosity, spaciousness. Whatever brings you here tonight, you are invited to participate as fully as you are able. There will be music and story and a bit of ritual. We'll weave it all together. I'm joined by our musician, Kathy Moriarty, and UU Amherst Director of Faith Development, Katie Cosgrove. I'm Reverend Michelle Buhite. I'm the minister of this congregation. This season means many things to each of us, whether or not we choose to celebrate. The season is also not static. We respond to it with all that we carry with us in any particular year. Perhaps you are here tonight for yourself, or perhaps to honor someone who is struggling. Maybe they didn't have the capacity to participate, but you do. So thank you for bringing them into this space. You are invited to participate in whatever way fits where you are in your journey. We begin by lighting a chalice. The flame embodies all the sparks that we bring. May this time be meaningful, and may you know that you are held in loving care. We begin with a ritual of releasing. I do not expect that you are going to drop a stone into the vase and magically feel like a burden has been lifted. That is not reasonable, and I would say it's not even desirable. Think of the ritual that we are about to partake in as an invitation to unclench your hands and relax into the moment. Dropping a stone into the vase and watching its slow descent is an opportunity to breathe and to listen to your heart, what it wants. Perhaps you'll want to hold the stone for a minute, infusing it with anything that feels hard for you right now, anything that would keep you from being as fully present as you would wish to be. And then, when you're ready, to let the stone go. This is a ritual of invitation, not expectation. Perhaps your role in this is to remain at your seat, anchoring emotions, your own and others. We trust that you will do what your body and soul need. And so I invite you to come forward, these beautiful little clear glass pebbles. And when it feels right, to let it go. And then return to your seats. So come forward as you will.
I decided I wanted to get cozy for a story. This is an adaptation of The Snow Queen, originally written by Hans Christian Andersen. It's more of a UU adaptation, you'll notice, if you know the original. Long ago stood a giant, beautiful mirror. It held and reflected all the goodness of the world, all the joy and happiness. And as the world changed and shifted, the mirror seemed to be under more and more pressure. It felt the pain that people were experiencing, the unkind words that were said, the hurtful actions toward humankind, towards each other. Eventually, there was more pain and more despair in the world than good. And finally, the mirror cracked. And 1,000 tiny little shards of glass drifted in the wind all over in all directions. And one piece made its way into the heart of a kind and generous person named Kai. And over time, that splinter of the mirror, a remnant of the pain and ugliness of the world, made it harder and harder for Kai to see all of the good around them, all of the love and joy in their life and other people and their experiences in the world. And as this feeling slowly took them over, they drifted away from their loved ones, and especially from their lifelong friend, Greta. It was then that Kai met the mysterious and glorious Snow Queen, who whisked them away to an icy palace far from their friends. There, in the icy palace, Kai felt as though that they were meant to be there. They didn't feel the love that everybody else felt. Their joy was gone, and their loneliness was better off in that echo-filled castle. But back in their village, Greta missed her friend. She missed their smile, their laugh, and the way they always said hi to everybody passing by. Greta set out on a mission. She was going to find Kai and bring them back. She trekked through forests and swamps and in the snow, meeting many who helped her along the way. A gentle garden keeper, a clever raven, and a kind prince and princess who offered warmth and encouragement. Along her path, many wise people reminded her that the strongest magic in the world was not spells or even strength, but the love that was freely given. At last, she reached the Snow Queen's palace, where she found Kai trapped in sadness. They were sorting icy shapes and unable to even notice she was there. She tried talking to Kai, nothing. She reached out and held Kai's hand, nothing. Heartbroken, Greta embraced her friend and in grief sang the songs of their childhood, letting her tears fall freely. Not realizing the power and the warmth in her tears, she slowly healed that hurt in Kai's heart. And that mirror, the shard, it shrank slowly with every tear that hit it. And Kai's heart was filled with joy once again as they looked up into their friend's eyes. Hand in hand, the two friends journeyed home, once again waving hello at every traveler they passed by. They learned that the world may crack with moments of when unkindness feels like it is the majority. But love can gather the pieces again. As we've been noticing tonight, there are so many ways that the world can feel cold to us. I don't know about you, but my bones are still chilly from the walk-in from the car. Loneliness, grief, exhaustion, separation, even things not going the way we planned or on our timetable. Those sharp edges in life can really harden us before we even realize that it's happening. In the Snow Queen story, that coldness shows up as a splinter of the mirror, and it's lodged into Kai's heart. And it's not because Kai is bad or broken, or they're without something or missing something. It's because the world is hard. And sometimes those feelings of despair and grief can overtake us and make us cold to what's going on around us. I can speak for myself, but I think that many of us know that feeling, that when grief hits, it can almost narrow our vision, and everything seems maybe a little bit dimmer or a little bit more further away. But what Kai's friend Greta modeled for us, and what this whole Vesper service is doing, is gently inviting us toward the choice to let grief soften us, to not let it harden our hearts, to stay open, to stay human, to cry when we need to cry. Grief, it hurts, it's hard, but it deepens us. It stretches us out and gives us empathy and that capacity to care. And it reminds us of what matters most in life, what's important to us, and what we want to hold on to, and what we want to see in our relationships, in our animal companionships, in our world, and our friendships. And it reminds us that our roots of our empathy deepen, just as the roots of all the natural world are deepening around us, whether we can see it under the snow, a lot of snow, or not. That things will bloom in the spring. You may have noticed that everything tonight echoes that same movement, a letting go with the stones, the music that holds our sorrows and speak for us when we maybe can't find the words, whether it's finding a friend or comforting us. Every little piece of this service, from the chalice lighting until the last note that Kathy beautifully sings for us, it's to make a little bit more room inside of us. And our heart might feel full. It might feel like we can't really maybe stuff anything else inside of there because we're already holding on to so much. But what we're doing is creating space around it so that our grief and our joy and our sorrow can breathe. And as we move into ritual and reflection, I invite you to consider that grief is not here to close us off. It's here to deepen us. And in that depth, in that tenderness, there is a kind of beauty. I may be very upset when I get out of my car and I'm cold and my feet are wet because I refuse to buy good boots. And I'm getting home later than I thought and I still have so much to do. And if I just look up the street, all of the lights are dimmer. It's not as bright as it usually is on my street. But if I take a second, it's quieter than it normally is. The snow dampens the noise in the city. And I can see the snowflakes in front of the street lights. And yeah, they're dimmer, but they have a nice warm glow to them in the winter that they don't have in the summer. And it's that quiet beauty and maybe the sorrow or the despair that we can hold on to. So tonight, may we breathe in that warmth. Welcome whatever uncomfortable heaviness that we might be carrying into our hearts, just as we welcome love and joy. And may we trust that it is shaping us into be more compassionate, more spacious, and more whole versions of ourselves, even if it's hard.
to invite you to sing along with us. If notes are helpful, and if you can see in the dark, it's in the teal hymnal, number 1002, which is just the third song in the book. Kathy and I will sing the first verse just to get it in your ear, and then we'll do the first verse again and go through the rest of them. Comfort me, comfort me, comfort me, oh my soul. Comfort me, comfort me, comfort me, oh my soul. Sing with us if you want. Comfort me, comfort me, comfort me, oh my soul. Comfort me, comfort me, comfort me, oh my soul. Cry with me, cry with me, cry with me, oh my soul. Cry with me, cry with me, cry with me, oh my soul. Breathe with me, breathe with me, breathe with me, oh my soul. Breathe with me, breathe with me, breathe with me, oh my soul. Speak for me, speak for me, speak for me, oh my soul. Speak for me, speak for me, speak for me, oh my soul.
As we read the following poem by Donna Ashworth, I invite you to personalize what these words may mean to you. The speaker of this poem walks us through all of the ways that they may still be present for those who miss them. But maybe what you miss isn't necessarily a person or one person. Maybe it's an animal. Maybe it's a specific era in your life or an identity you used to hold. Maybe it's a wish for the world, whether that's hope, peace, acceptance, or something impossible to name. How can we all find a way to feel that essence around us?
Listen for me in the music, the songs we held so dear. I'll find a way to play them so you can feel me near.
Each verse will lift your spirits, embrace your weary soul. Each word my heart is sending to help you feel more whole.
Listen for me in the music, and nature's music too. The birds will sing my message, they'll chorus my love for you. The wind will sing through leaves as you are walking by. If you listen very closely, my heart's in every sigh.
Listen for me, my love. I'll find a million ways to whisper in your ear that I'm not so far away.
I was inspired by a story of a man, Dashrak. His beloved wife falls when she stumbles on the mountain. He's not able to get her to the hospital in time because of the size of the mountain that cuts their village off from the local center. With her death, he attempts the impossible, to create a road through the mountain. The road will take 22 years. He starts in 1960. When he's done, the road will measure 360 feet long, 25 foot deep, and 30 feet wide, fulfilling the promise. So love can move mountains, but sorrow can move mountains. And together. So I see this song as very positive. It's facing that and coming out on the other side. There is no shame. There is no sorrow. There is no pain. There's no tomorrow. There's only the shovel and the mountain before you. Your choice is to dig or surrender like those before you. There's no sense. No belief, no reason. There's no relief. There's only this shovel and the mountain before you. Your choice is to dig or surrender like those before you. Oh, I see an open sky. There is no limit. Body bends to the will. Maybe no sense. And yet there's only our shovel and this mountain before. Our choice is to dig or surrender. Our choice is to dig or surrender. Our choice is to dig.
Thank you. Thank you. Ritual, part 2. So right now, Katie is passing around some broken crystal pieces. No, normally these are offering baskets. We will not say no.
I'm ready.
Think about the dual purpose of the baskets until that moment.
So I think I will take one too. Thank you. So with your crystal, with your shard in your hand, just feel its dimensions. Feel where it's rough, where it's smooth.
Think about all of the different points that it has, all the different directions it's pointing, or maybe it's kind of salty on one end, it's a bit sandy on the other end. Is it oblong? Is it round? How does it feel in your hands? Is it cold? What does this crystal hold for you? How does it feel like what you brought tonight? Is what you brought tonight heavy or light? Is it sharp like the crystal? Is it rough in some spots and soft in others?
Crystals like these don't just appear on the path, all shiny, sparkly, saying, "Pick me up." These crystals are very often locked away in heavy rock. And it is only with incredible patience and perseverance that they are broken open, those heavy rocks, and these crystals can emerge.
Just as we may dig a road out of sorrow, or shed tears on a friend who maybe can't see the light of the world as much as we can. We have the ability to do incredible things because of how deep and empathetic our grief makes us. So with these crystals, I invite you to set an intention tonight of what they hold for you. What was in the pebble that you dropped in and watched it sink slowly? What's no longer serving you? Grief stays with us, may shift and change, but when you leave those 2 doors tonight, what is your crystal bringing with you?
I once had the opportunity to study earthways from Seneca lineage holder, grandmother Twyla Nitch. And she told us that rocks, and crystals in particular, are Earth Mother's librarians. They are steadfast. They don't flit about looking for the next experience. There is a quiet strength in participating in Earth Mother's library with our crystals. And so our grief, our pain, whatever it is we bring with us, I don't think the idea is to throw it down and crush it underfoot. I think the idea is to learn to journey with that and recognize the incredible gift, the gift of love that makes that sorrow possible. And that we can carry that love forward. And we can hold it for ourselves as well as give it away. So this little sparkle thing that you are holding in your hands is a gift of hope. And you have the choice to accept it or to leave it behind. The choice is always yours. The growth is yours to do.
Be kind to yourselves. Be easy on the world. We're living in a grieving world. Our right has not given us superpowers, but it has given us something better, and that is hope. Hope will find a way.
As Katie extinguishes the chalice, I offer these words from Reverends John A. Burens and Rebecca Ann Parker. Hope rises. It rises from the heart of life, here and now, beating with joy and sorrow. Hope longs. It longs for good to be affirmed, for justice and love to prevail, for suffering to be alleviated, and for life to flourish in peace. Hope remembers. It remembers the dreams of those who have gone before and reaches for connection with them across the boundary of death. Hope acts. It acts to bless, to protest, and to repair. We're going to bring you a blessing.
Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was here for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then suddenly I appeared before me, the only one my arms would ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Moon, now I'm no longer alone. I've got a dream in my heart. We share this love. Share this love.
Thank you for being with us tonight, for entrusting your hearts to this space, as always made sacred by our presence together.